Hello again, this is Sandra Hart. It's so great to see you again. I was just sitting here watching the way the sunlight dances through the trees and on the leaves, and I got to thinking about life. How beautiful it is and how hard it is sometimes. I figured, well, why not? Let's talk about that today. I have lived 86 years on this planet, and if there is one thing that I know for sure, it's this: life isn't always easy. Sometimes it feels like the weight of the world is pressing down on your shoulders, and sometimes the people that you thought would say, leave. Sometimes the plan that you have, they fall short, that you maybe were so sure of. And let's be honest, when you are in the middle of all of those things, sometimes life can feel pretty lonely, can't it? Like perhaps possibly that no one could ever understand what you're going through. But if anything, there is one thing that I want you to know, is that you are never alone. It's true. Every single one of us, both you and I, always at some time in our lives have gone through those moments. And it is okay to feel sad and frustrated. It's okay to cry. It's okay not to know what to do right in that single moment. It's so okay not to have it all figured out. After all, you and I, we are only human, filled with tons of emotions. And to be honest, do you know what has gotten me through all of those tough times in my life? I knew that it was not going to last forever. That always helped me get through everything, because there was always tomorrow, and nothing in this life is ever static, is it? Hard times don't last forever. It's like the seasons. They come and they go. Winter always gives way to spring. Spring always gives way to summer, and summer slowly eases into fall. And do you know what I have found through my 86 years of living? That sometimes the hardest of challenges have wound up to be the best in my life. They have wound up to be the moments that have shaped me and made me who I am today. And I'm sure that if you really think about it, hasn't that been your experience too? Take the trees around you. I have palm trees here you can't see, but they're bristling in the wind. But it's amazing. They have weathered hurricanes and storms, but they're still standing. I have had one palm tree completely in a pot, and it's about, 20 feet tall, and the wind just blew and fell it over completely. But we were able to ride it, and now it's standing straight and tall. It wasn't willing to die. It was willing to go with nature's forces and to stand strong and survive. Storms, heavy winds, lightning strikes if you're up north. All nature survives through that. And they're still standing. And if a tree falls, a young sapling comes up right beside it, renewing life itself. They are still growing, and you can grow too. I think sometimes that we underestimate who we are. We don't realize how strong we are and how much we can weather, just like the trees blowing in the wind. We can weather so much and still stay strong. Just think about it. You have faced challenges too, and you're still here, and you are probably a lot stronger than you were before all of that hits you in your face and knocks you to your knees. How many times have I said, dust off your knees, dust it off, get up and stand straight. My son did a really nice New Year's Eve, or New Year's, looking forward to 2025 the other day on Instagram. And I looked at him and I thought, we've been through a lot, my whole family, if you know my history. But yet my son reminds me of an oak tree that as a young sapling started growing his roots and grew them strong and sturdy, and he reached for the sky knowing that he was going to live a life of purpose and to use his talents and to create a life for himself. And he now, at the age of 54, is this strong, wonderful oak with his arms reaching out to the sky as a wonderful husband, a good father and son, and as a talent who is giving to others. We each have a talent that we can share, no matter what it is. It doesn't have to be in the public sphere. It can be something right at home, where you are, in your heart, that you can share with everyone around you. If life feels hard for you right now, I want you to do me a favor. Take a deep breath. Be kind to yourself. And reach out to someone that you trust. And remind yourself, just at this moment, that's all it is. It's a moment. It's a chapter. It is not your whole story. And if no one has told you today, let me be the first. Let me tell you that you matter. Your life matters. Your feeling matters. And your story matters. I am so, so happy. I am so, so glad that you are here. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I hope this little chat has helped you today. And I hope it has given you something to think about. Life may not always be easy, but it's surely worth living. Trust me, it truly is. Please, everyone, take care of yourself. And if you need to talk, if you need to reach out, you know that I am always here. You know where to find me. Thank you ever so much for being here today. And I just thought I would get upstairs in my garden and revel at nature. The weather has been so, so wonderful. I do hope that each and every one of you can think about 2025 And your life, whether you are 18 or 85 or 95, life is still worth living. And know that you have so many talents to share and so much of the window of opportunity left to enjoy a wonderful, fulfilling, and happy life. Thank you for being here, and do know that you are never ever alone, and that I truly, truly am grateful for you, and I truly love you. Take care, and I hope to see you next week for another conversation.